Hello friends, this video on polynomials part 1 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. What we will study? We will study polynomial of degree 1, 2 and 3. We will study zeros of polynomial function px. We will study relationship between zeros and coefficients of polynomial. We will study division algorithm for polynomial. Before we study, let's try to recall what we already know. We know polynomial in one variable and their degrees. We know that polynomial in one variable is something like that: x square, x plus x square plus x cube plus x4 plus 3x5. Anything of this form where it's a one variable. If you see, the variable is only one, that is x. So polynomial in one variable is something which we already know, and their degrees. For example, this is degree 1, this is degree 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will know that there is a polynomial of one variable and their degrees. We also know that if px is a polynomial in x, the highest degree of x in px is called degree of px. For example, if this polynomial, if we are talking about this polynomial, the highest degree is 5. If you see, the highest degree is 5. Since the highest degree is 5, we'll say that degree of this polynomial is 5. If we had this kind of polynomial, for example, x cube plus 2x square plus 3. So in this, if you see, the highest degree of the polynomial is 3. So we'll say the degree of polynomial is 3. We know already, we have learned this in the past classes. Also, we know that a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. For example, x plus 7, x plus 4, 3x plus 2, all these polynomials are of degree 1 and they are called linear polynomial. We know this. Also, we know that a polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. For example, x square plus 2x plus 3. This is quadratic polynomial. Why? Because the degree of the polynomial is nothing but the highest power of x in px. The highest power of x in px is 2 here, and this is 2, and so the degree of this polynomial is 2, and this is called quadratic polynomial. Also, we know that a polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Example is, let's suppose x cube plus 2x square plus 9. In this also, if you see, this is a polynomial of one variable, that is x. Highest power of x is 3, so we'll see the degree of this polynomial is 3 and it is cubic polynomial. Also, if px is a polynomial in x and k is any real number, then the value obtained by replacing x by k is called value of x, px at x equal to k, and it is denoted by pk. Let me explain this little bit. For example, we have px is nothing but x square plus 2. This is the, what is the degree of this polynomial? 2. That means it is a quadratic polynomial. This is the px. Now, if I say x is equal to 4, let's suppose k is equal to 4 here, x is equal to 4, then the value of this function, if you replace x by 4, is 4 square plus, and that comes out to be 16 plus 2, that is 18. So this is nothing but p of 4. P of 4 is nothing but 18. So what does it say? For any polynomial px, if you replace x with k, this is k actually, x with k, if you replace x with k, so whatever value you get, that is p of k, that is nothing but the value of this polynomial at x is equal to k. Here x is equal to 4, the value of this polynomial x square plus 2 is 18. We'll denote this graphically, we'll show you what does it mean, but just try to understand that if there is a polynomial px, any form, let's suppose x cube plus 3x square plus 2, if this is the polynomial of in the form of x, px. Now if you want to find pk, pk is nothing but you replace all x with k. That becomes k cube plus 3k square plus 2. This is nothing but pk. And this is nothing but value of this polynomial at x is equal to k. Graphically we'll try to prove this. Also we also know that a real number k is said to be 0 of px if pk is 0. That means any value of k that makes pk as 0, that is called zeros of polynomial. For example, if you have this function x square minus 1, right? This is px. If you put k is equal to 1, p1 becomes 1 square minus 1, that is 0, right? So 1 will be 0 of a polynomial. 1 is nothing but 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial is nothing but value of k for which pk is equal to 0. These things we already know. Now, before we start what is polynomial, let me again give you an introduction of polynomial function and why do we need polynomial function. Let's suppose this is a scenario here. This is a sister, this is little sister, and this is, let's suppose, big brother, like here, big bro, and this is mom, and this is dad, correct? Now big bro tells to little sister that if you get X marks in the examination, I will give you 2 egg chocolates, correct? If X marks, so then 2 egg chocolates, correct? If she gets X marks in the examination, twice of the marks chocolates will be given by big brother. Mom says if you get X marks, I will give you X square chocolates. That means I'll square the marks you have got, that many chocolates I'll give you, correct? And dad said if you get X marks, I'll give you X cube chocolates. I'll cube X cube chocolates. So if you see the number of chocolates, what she'll get is nothing but number of chalk by brother, number by big bro, B bro, plus number by mom, plus number by dad, correct? Big bro is telling that he'll give you 2 X chocolates, mom is telling you he'll give you X square chocolates, and dad is telling that he'll give you X cube chocolates. The total number of chocolates is this much. So if we are to ask that she has got 1 marks in the examination, if she has got only 1 marks in the examination, the number of chocolate, this is nothing but px function. This is the ps function. Now if you want to find the number of chocolates she has got, we have to just replace x by the number of marks. This is chocolates actually, and this is x is marks. So let's suppose she has got only 1 mark, poor girl. So the number of chocolate will be 2 into 1 plus 1 square plus 1 cube. That is nothing but 4, correct? If she, that is P1, because she has got 1 mark, so she will get 4 chocolates. If she has got 2 marks, then she will get 2 into 2 plus 2 square plus 2 cube. That is 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16. She will get 16 chocolates. If she has got 3 marks out of 10, she will get 2 into 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube. That is 6 plus 9 plus 27, that is 15 plus 27, that is 42. If you see the number of chocolates vary, right? So here in this scenario, if you see what we have done, this is nothing but polynomial function. And the degree is 3 because the maximum power is 3. This is polynomial function of one variable and the variable is x of degree 3 because the highest power is 3. This is one practical example of polynomial function in real life. If you see where you have such scenario where you say that if the marks is x, I'll give you 2 x chocolates. Somebody says I'll give you x square chocolates or I'll give you x cube chocolates, right? And then if you want to find the total number of chocolates, you say the total number of chocolates is chocolate by brother, chocolate by mom, chocolate by dad, and if you add this, you get this function. That means at a given point of time, if you want to find the total number of chocolates which you'll get given you have got x marks, that the number is 2x plus x square plus x cube, and this is nothing but a polynomial function. So polynomial function is used in such way where you write a function. This is a polynomial value 2x plus x square plus x cube, and now depending on various values of x, you'll get the output. Correct? One practical example of polynomial function. So I think the concept is clear. Let me revise once again. Polynomial function of one variable. Polynomial function of one variable, right? Of power n. So in this case, what is the condition? First is there is only one variable. Only one variable. Example, in this case we have x square, x cube. Had this function been like this, 2x square plus 2y square plus 3z. So this is not one variable because there are three variables, x, y, z. When you're talking about polynomial function of one variable, there is only one variable. Now the second is power. Power is nothing but the highest power. The power of the polynomial is nothing but the highest power of x. That is highest power of variable. This is nothing but power of the polynomial function. So polynomial function of one variable of power n is nothing but a function with only one variable, and the highest power of variable is the power of the function. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.